And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio. Working on getting the Mark IV Roboports. And we have another train. It's literally been 10 minutes. Okay. I'm pretty sure these need the Mark 1s. Yeah, Roboport Mark 1. So let's go Roboport Mark 1. Go over to Bob's. Roboport Mark 2, 3, and 4. I'm just doing these with bots because it is a brutal, brutal process. And I really don't want to deal with what I have to deal with when it comes to the bus. All right. So these actually use a lot of iron gears. I don't even know if I have iron gears in the system. I might have a few, but I mean, it wants 90 and it's only going to get 36. So yeah, there's probably a few in storage, but yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I do want to filter this one here. I want to put a requester for, what do I want a requester on? Mark 2s. And I want another smart inserter right here with a wire connecting this to this. So when the Roboport Mark 2s equals 0, do I have any 2s on me? That is the question. I do. So I'm going to put a 2 right in there. Control click drops it in the chest. So because that is not equal to 0, it's not going to pull out from here, which is good because I really don't want it to pull out from there yet. So let's see if we have all the materials. I'm only pulling a little bit of them by copying and pasting it. I'm going to clear that one out. Clear that one out. Clear that one out. And this one, I definitely don't want a full chest. When logistic network condition is less than, let's say, 5, when Roboport Mark 4s are less than 5. So these should all have the materials they need, except for the gears. Holy cow, the gears. That is a crazy amount of gears. Yeah, my gears are dead right now. So let's go over here. Put a provider and just consume all the gears I'm using right now. I don't care. What am I using my gears on that were so... Oh yeah, of course. Just taking a few of these out destroys my gears. Looks like titanium also died because of this process down here. And now this is producing, and it will only it won't pull these over because this has one in it. So as soon as I put an inserter right here to pull it out, it will start pulling them in. And I don't know if I want to do that yet because I don't have the materials to keep it going. But I need the I need them. in order to craft some, in order to replace them, in order to put them back in here to be upgraded. How am I doing on... I bet you my lasers have stopped crafting. Yeah, blue circuits is kind of... yeah. Blue circuits. Let's go make sure there's no big issue with blue circuits. Gems. Ooh, solder. Look at that. My solder died. That's not a good situation. Let's go take a peek at why. I bet you, well, it's not tin. I doubled the amount of tin I'm making. Cut through here. Lead is not doing too hot. So that is a problem. Batteries were using lead. That's where most of my lead has been going. I could extend that a little bit. Don't think I have any. So let's look at grabbing a couple more steel furnaces. Not too keen on adding steel furnaces, but I mean, one more couldn't hurt too much, could it? Oh, my galena is actually the biggest problem. Let's go down here. I bet you one of my miners ran out. Yep, right there. So these are mining drill Mark IIIs I'm able to make now. Let's extend some power up to them. There we go. A little bit more. Wow, that matched up perfectly. So yeah, it's a lot of nickel. I have a little system. I'm not sure if I've shown you this at all. I remember several episodes ago I was figuring out a way to store some. So I've got it pulls it off and puts it into a chest. I take it from the chest and put it back onto a belt. However, if this is full enough, this has over 6,000, it'll actually start voiding it, which keeps this lane going, which ensures that it doesn't get backed up and block my galena from coming down. So that is the big issue that I had with that. So let's look at just supplementing iron a little bit. So I'm going to need a few express inserters and express long inserters. Okay, so you come out, you go in, and I need the long inserters now. Okay, you go out, you go in. There we go. Just a little bit extra lead. Because these produce very fast. I mean, it produces what, 11 at a time? That's a lot of solder plate to be producing at once. And these kind of get backed up. So my solder now is really going crazy. It's getting thinned out quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Wow. Oh wow, look how thin it is by the time it gets over here. How many solders it take? 4 solder per. Yeah, that's why my gears, I need to really get my solder working. I have to cruise back over here. Okay, solder plate. I think I've got enough. I may not have enough. This is an electric metal mixing furnace. I have actually a multi-purpose furnace that I can make. It's even faster. I need tungsten. So let's get rid of the furnaces here. I need some tungsten, please. Pretty sure that's in the network. I mean, if I just upgrade these, I might be able to make it fast enough. Because it's a speed of 3 instead of a speed of 2, so it's like I added one. And if that's still not enough, I could research automation and get these ready to go. These use some pretty advanced materials, but when it comes to limited space but maximizing production, can't go wrong with just increasing the crafting speed of something. Because these are only producing at 2, so making these all 2.75 would be like adding one that has a speed of 3 on it. So it's almost like adding another assembler. Even a better assembler than almost like adding 2 assemblers. Just by upgrading them. I had to augment the tree farm a bit. Just because I'm really hating that I did that. I had to put 4 more tree farms up here just because these 2 were not able to keep up with how much I was using. So let's look at the reds. Titanium. Oh, brutal. So let's pop that in there, pop that in there. Now it's really cruising. So let's make sure it's going as fast as possible. And those slow, really slow inserters are just brutal. Okay, there we go. So now we've almost got, we've got a full belt coming out now. Just with 2 of these. Packed full now. And it still thins out, but that's to be expected. We're pulling them out. And we got quite a bit more making it back here, and we should be even getting more kind of raced ahead of the line there. So yeah, now we're getting a lot of solder down the line. So I mean, it looks like it's getting all the way to the end, so that's good. Oh, and it's starting to back up. That's really good. All right. So now we're producing them a little bit faster. This is where productivity or speed modules would really help. I'm really avoiding doing modules. I really don't like the process of Bob's modules. While I like the overpoweredness of the God modules, getting to that point is a brutal process. It's absolutely brutal. All of the different components that you have to build. So, yeah, we got a little bit. Oh, yeah. Once my Roboports catch up, and let's make sure that these are not producing like crazy number of Roboports. Make sure I got all of the recipes right. So these should have 5 in there. Yep. Actually, I think they only... None of them might stack to 10. But the biggest sink are all these other components. Oh, Lord. How did I miss that one? That is where all my stuff was going. Good God, that was crazy. I can't put them in there. Oh, these actually don't even need the antennas. What was I thinking? Oh, this uses the antenna. These don't. These don't, and these don't. So none of these actually use the antennas. Just this one. That's weird. Why would that be? Why would they suddenly stop using the antennas? That's kind of weird. Let's make sure these are all limited. This is the last sink here that I have. So, yeah, blue circuits. This is where all my blue circuits are going, right here. And probably here. Yep. I should have limited this, but I mean 100 of those Mark IV antennas is a little much. Titanium bearing. Yeah, my titanium is hurting too. I hope I didn't run out of titanium. That would be bad. I'm pretty sure I'm tapping a different vein of titanium. Let's see. Where is my titanium at? It's way over here. Did I upgrade? I have the ability to do red. I didn't. But my limiting factor is not... It's these calcium chloride, I believe. And these are all chemical plants. Can I upgrade? I can't. I have no bearings. This is an electrolyzer. I'm pretty much producing these as fast as I can. Oh, except over here. Just don't have enough hydrochloric or hydrogen chloride. Got plenty of stone. Plenty of carbon. Yeah, this system is pretty old. I need to upgrade it, but in order to upgrade it, ooh, I could. Got a few bearings now. So let's upgrade it like this. And better electrolyzer. Right there. It's good. Salt is good. Producing that really fast. It was a little bit faster. I could use some more of this stuff though. I don't know if I have any in the system. I can look to see if I do. Calcium chloride. It's kind of the red ball looking thing. Calcium chloride. Do I have any? I don't. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I need to upgrade these, but in order to do that, I would need to up the production of everything else in the line, especially this stuff here. 2 of these are just not cutting it. but it's easy to make, so I might just pop one up here. So I'll do that in between episodes. Anyway, come back for that, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.